Oh yeah, get ready for some high energy, amazing awesomeness from the Nintendo GameCube days, my friends. This is F-Zero GX. Hells to the yeah. Alright, so let's get into it. I'm ready. Let's do this. So, the way we're going to do this, I'm just going to play Grand Prix. And you know what? I'm going to kick it off with Expert Mode on the Ruby Cup. And as you can see, I haven't actually unlocked all of the racers. There's a reason for that, which I will explain in a minute. But I'm going to go ahead and actually, since this is the first one, and you know what? I think I might stick with my usual. This is actually my favorite car to use, Deep Claw. You know what? Because this is the first circuit or whatever, I'm going to go ahead and use a car that I actually made out of parts. Here's the Flying Dildo, the Shock Viper G4. I'm going to go with this one. And actually, my driver is my favorite, Captain Falcon. But we'll get into Captain Falcon in a minute. So, anyways, let's kick this off first with saying that this is a request from Dean Mark BC. Once again, he always makes the best requests. He's also one of the only ones who makes requests at all. So, actually, somebody else seconded the fact that I should play some F-Zero. They didn't specifically say this one, but this is the one this is the only F-Zero game I've actually played on, like, a ridiculous amounts. So as soon as I saw that request, I was like, yep, that's the next week's fucking One-Off Wednesday. I've actually been waiting for somebody to request some F-Zero. If I haven't said this already, I actually have all of the F-Zeros at my disposal. I have the Super Nintendo one on the Wii U Virtual Console. I got it with my Nintendo coins like a month or two ago for whenever it was on the Nintendo Rewards program or whatever, and then on the Nintendo Club, and then I got the F-Zero X, which is the new Nintendo 64 one. I have that on the Wii Virtual Console, which I also got because of the whatever month it was the free game, not free game, but it costed me some coins. Whatever month it was the reward on the rewards for Nintendo Club. Anyway, so I have all the F-Zeros at my disposal. I was kind of waiting for somebody to request one. Finally got someone to request one. Now that I'm doing one, you might want to request the others because I do have them all at my disposal. I'm not going to do them back to back to back. And I know we're starting with the most recent one, which is the funny part. But anyway, this is the only one I actually have played. I own this since it came out on the GameCube. I've had it for that long. I'm not doing too well, by the way. I need to catch the fuck up. Talking is not conducive to this game especially. I knew a racing game would be like the worst, the absolute worst. It doesn't help that I'm playing it on expert mode and I'm running into every wall. Holy fuck, I got 10th place. Whatever. I'm not even trying to get first. Oh, I got 11th place. Holy fuck. I'm not saying I'm not trying to get first. I shouldn't say that. I should say I don't care if I don't get first. I care more if I finish. We're playing it on the hardest mode. This is just to prove to you how hard as balls F-Zero is. So as I was saying, this is the only F-Zero I bought when it came out, on the release on the GameCube, and holy shit, I played the shit out of this game. So you're probably wondering why I don't have everything unlocked. Well, I think it should be pretty blatantly obvious now that I've explained that I've played this since it came out. I don't have my original save anymore. Yep, I used to have all the drivers unlocked. I have never beaten the story mode on this game, but I was pretty far into it, maybe like chapter 7 or 8 or so. And I can't remember. And I probably bought all the car parts that I possibly could buy as well. I can't imagine me not buying all the car parts. On this playthrough specifically, I've only bought like 4 or 5 car parts, which I'm using like 3 of them right now for this car that I'm using, this Dick Mobile. I didn't intend for this car to look like a dick. It's just, this is the parts that I bought, and when I put them together, holy crap, this is what it looked like. But yeah, so I have bought all the drivers, and I have bought all the parts, and I have unlocked up through, I think, level 7 on the chapters of the story mode. Yeah, that's one thing about this game, the story mode. I'll probably explain it a little bit more in a bit, but man, I'm doing terribly. This car and me don't mix. I thought this car was better than it was, or better than it is, but you know what? I just got my ass handed to me. Holy shit. That's what I get for boosting too many times. So that can happen. You can die. Keep that in mind. My retries, bottom left corner is the stars. That's how many lives I have, so I can retry that many times. That's for the entire circuit. So if you die that many times, you get a game over before if you don't finish the circuit. As I was saying though, there's a story mode. I'll talk about it. I might even do the first chapter or two in this one-off, just to show you guys what it's like. Because the story mode is actually really cool. At least I used to think it was. As you can probably tell, I have been practicing for like the last few days. Not that it looks like I'm any good at the game, but if I had just kicked off without playing at all, we would have started without any of the racers. We would have not had any car parts, so we could make a custom car. I would have only showed the opening to the story mode. I don't know. I might even show you every chapter of the story mode that I have unlocked, because yeah, I've unlocked like 3 of them. I forgot how hard the story mode is in this game. It's like fucking impossible. How I ever did like 5 or 6 chapters of it, I'll never know. That's the other thing I should explain real quick is how do you buy things in this game? Well, you have to get credits. How do you get credits? You win races. You win Grand Prix. Every Grand Prix you win gets you a bunch of credits. I'm going to try and get the best place I can here. Oh my god. Oh, I got like 11th again. Did I get 11th again? Oh, I got 10th. Woot, woot, I got 10. Oh yeah, we almost cracked the top 10, guys. Well, technically we did crack the top 10. We got 10th. I'm doing terribly, by the way. I didn't think it was going to go this terribly. I wanted to use this car on this cup, though, because on the other 2 cups, I can't even finish the cup with this car on the easiest mode. So I wanted to show you my custom car now, so I can actually try on the next 2 modes. Now, for the next 2 cups, I'll probably just downsize the difficulty. I'll do intermediate mode on the 2nd cup and easy mode on the 3rd cup. I don't know if you guys caught it, but on the cup page, if you didn't see, I haven't even beaten the 3rd cup, even on the easiest difficulty on this save. Now, originally, on my original save, I think I beat all the cups, at least on the intermediate, I think. I know I never beat all 3 of them on hard. I know I tried. Trust me, I tried. I don't think I've ever beaten them all on the hardest mode. Definitely beat the hardest cup on easy. Even intermediate makes me think I may not have, but I probably did. I can't believe how much I played this game when I bought it. Like, I just thought it was going to be fun to play with my friends. Turns out it was more fun to play by myself. I barely even played this with like any of my friends. And this is during an era when I played every game with my friends. The reason I bought half the games I have for GameCube were because they were 4-player multiplayer, man. You guys have no idea. For those of you who didn't grow up in the GameCube era, or who you probably were born right before the GameCube era, and maybe your family did have one, but I don't know. I'm just like assuming right now. But those of you who didn't, man, GameCube era was the shit. This GameCube's probably my favorite console, just because, like, Nintendo had so many great games on the GameCube. GameCube was so good. For a system that has small little ass discs, so good. Loading times almost non-existent. That's probably one of my favorite things about the GameCube. Just no loading times. Loading times are almost like, you'll have a screen that says loading, they don't last very long. Now, there's exceptions. There are games that have loading times that are annoying, but that just comes with the territory of how hard or how crazy the graphics are in your game, or how ambitious it is. In this game's case, no loading times at all. Fast paced all the times, every time. I'm fucked in this race. I did not refill my shield at all. I'm super fucked. I might blow up. I might not even make it to the end, let alone I might not even crack the top 20. Yeah, if you can't use your boost, you're pretty fucked. Simple as that. I feel like I feel like the other racers like crash into you on purpose on the harder modes. I should probably use a boost here. This is the last little stretch. Dude, I'm doing fucking terribly. I can't wait till we do the next cup. Because right now, this looks like I suck ass. I might have to put this on an easier mode and redeem myself on these easy tracks. Because hard mode is fucking hard. Good lord. Whatever. Ready for some lightning loop cross? These tracks are fucking amazing too. And if you haven't noticed already, the music in this game is fucking kick-ass. That's also a part of this game that really got me into it, is the music, man. There's one track specifically that I freaking love. We haven't actually played a stage that has it yet, but when we do, get your ass ready for some fucking epic-ass music. And I'll talk about the track more when I get to it, because I want to talk about that track specifically a little bit. But anyway, this track, fuck. And now we're actually talking about the track, not the music track. This track, ugh. This is the kind of track that'll get you all dizzy and dizzy-fied if you haven't gotten yourself accustomed to this game yet. This will be the track where you start going, what is going on? Like, seriously, if you didn't notice, there's a track above us on the ceiling. You might be wondering, well, how come there's two tracks? There isn't. That's all the same track. This track basically loops upon itself, where you're on the one, you're on the bottom one point, and then you're actually on the top in the second half, but it's all flipped over, so you can never tell the difference. If that made any sense as an explanation, you get what I'm saying. You're technically driving on both halves of the thing. You're looping around. Makes sense. That's why the level's called something loop. Loop diddy loop. Loop diddy loop, my darling. Dude, I suck today. Ugh. That's one downside to this game in comparison to Mario Kart, especially Mario Kart on GameCube Double Dash, is the drifting. This game basically doesn't really have drifting. I mean, it has like a side, what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? It has like a sidle thing when you use the triggers, L and R on the GameCube controller. You kind of just like strafe. That's the word I'm looking for. You kind of strafe side to side, and it might seem useless, but it actually helps you turn when you have a car that has good turning. Now, for some reason, I decided to make this car that can't turn for shit. Plus, when it gets tapped at all, it gets all wobbly. And so when it hits things, it gets all wobbled out, and I can't even straighten the damn thing out until I hit the wall again. Plus, what I didn't realize is this shit has weak-ass defense. So every time I get hit by anything, my life bar goes out in hella. I can't even use my boost too much, even though I'm... Oh, what the fuck? Okay. So that happened. All I did was boost, and it flung me off the track. The hell? That's garbage. I didn't even... What? How did that even happen? There's not even an edge where you can fall off in this track. How did that even happen? Man, that's gonna happen to me so much more later. I didn't want it to happen in the first fucking cup. Jesus. Whatever. I felt like I was finally starting to get my bearings there in that last lap, and I fucked it up royally. Dude, if I could take first in one of these 4 or 5 races, I'm gonna be fucking amazed. Your key in the first lap, no matter what cup you're doing, is to try and just stay near the front of the pack. Because the first lap, if you guys haven't figured it out already, you don't have any of your boost powers. Your boost powers are locked. So you have to try and hit all the little boosts that are within the track. Now this track doesn't have a whole lot of boosts at all, so you really just have to be good at the track. I almost don't want to talk during this fucking one-off just because I do so much better at this game when I'm not talking. All the practice I put in over the weekend, man. Really, though. I was really trying to unlock all the races for you guys, but it's really annoying to even just do the same cup over and over again to get more credits. It just kind of wore on my mind, and I didn't want to do it anymore. That's the only reason I didn't unlock all the racers. Otherwise, I would have easily done it. It's just a matter of winning over and over again. Thing is, you only get 15 credits if you play the easiest mode, which the easiest mode is the only one that's bearable to keep winning over and over again. Playing on a harder mode, you might fail and have to do, and then you don't get any credits. So that happens. Oh my god, Jesus, people. You want to not crunch me into the wall? Assholes. I'm trying to conserve my boost this time. Stay near the front and conserve the boosts. But yeah. So yeah, credits are hard to come by. They really aren't easy. Even story mode only yields like, I think it's like 15 credits per chapter when you win, and that's not even enough to buy the next chapter of the story. The chapters of the story are like 20 fucking credits or more. It's fucking ridiculous how they expect you to do all that shit and not have to. You don't even get the credits from story mode. They should just have the story mode unlock the next chapter when you beat the the previous chapter. I don't understand why they did it the way they did it, to be honest. Anyway, let's not. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Totally gonna die. Holy fuck, I have 0 fucking life. Oh my god, dead. Dead. Ah! It hurts. It hurts so bad. Well, you guys may not even get to see the 4th track, or 5th track, I should say, of the first cup. Wow, this is really bad. Wow. I really regret my decision on playing this on hard mode. But you know what? You guys had to see it. If I didn't play 1 round of hard mode, like early on in this fucking one-off, I might not have done it at all, because I don't want to go over an hour on this one-off. This is an easy one-off to kind of time out. Granted, I didn't expect to die this many times. I thought I would at least finish the race. I didn't expect to die. That fucking one where I flew off the track, how did that even happen? That was the one I was doing good on too. I'm still mad about that. Anyway. And for those of you who haven't been watching my other videos, you can tell I'm still sick. Been lingering sickness since last Monday now, and it's already Tuesday. Yes, and I am recording this on the Tuesday before One-Off Wednesday. Usually I record the One-Off Wednesday over the weekend sometimes, but this time I went ahead and did it right before Wednesday, just like I should usually. Kind of just depends on my time. But a big reason I did that is so I could practice some more and try to unlock more shit, which didn't end up happening too much, obviously. Otherwise, we would have had everybody. Anyway. So, I guess my real question out there to you guys is how much... Alright, I guess I should word that a little better. How many of you guys have played this game, or if not this one, how many of you have played the other F-Zero games? Where does it rank on your list of favorite games in general, or even just racing games in general? Personally, as a racing game, this game is fucking amazing. As a game in general, it's also amazing. Yeah, I know that's a ranking. Amazing. I think the only other racing game, if you want to call it that I like better than this is, no, there's a couple other ones. But the first one that comes to mind, obviously, is Mario Kart. Duh. I'm a fucking big Mario Kart fan. I'm super excited for Mario Kart 8 coming out here at the end of the month. I'm super buying that day one. So, those of you who also have a Wii U, I will see you guys online. We will race the fuck out of that shit. I'm gonna race the shit out of Mario Kart 8. I might even do some videos of it just because I'm gonna be playing it so much. Might as well document me playing it, and I almost died again there, guys. I'm just glad I finished the race. Do I even get to go to the next race if I get 24th? That was terrible. Remind me to never use this car again, by the way. This car fucking sucks. I'm still in 15th place even after all that terribleness. Alright, so at least we'll get to see the last track. Aeropolis. Fucking A. This is bad. I can't wait till this fucking round is over. Aeropolis Multiplex. I used to think this track was really hard, but man, I got really good at it. But watch, I'm gonna royally fuck this up because I just said that. So here we go. Plus it's on hard mode, so we have to deal with all the bullshit. Yeah, if you guys didn't notice though, on this cup, I have beaten it on Expert. That's the only reason I even bothered to try it on Expert for you guys, because I've done it before. But no, I don't think I didn't do it with this car, I'll tell you that right now. I tried this car out just to show you guys this car. That's the only reason. This car, obviously, not my cup of tea. I'll show you guys my favorite car, which I almost chose for this. I'm going to use it for the other few races I'm going to do. And yes, I'm going to try and do all 3 cups. The other ones should be faster as long as I don't die a whole bunch. Then again, on the 3rd cup, I won't even guarantee I'll finish that because that shit is hard. There's a couple races in the 3rd cup that I just can't do. Damn it. God, I usually do so much better at this. It's okay. It's okay. Doing okay. We're still in the pack. We haven't gotten left in the dust yet. This is probably the track I have memorized the best, too, out of all the tracks. Oh, fuck. Until I did that. My dumbass. Alright. Alright, alright. Focus. Just stay good. Just stay good. I know I'm not using my boost, not yet. I usually use it very much more timely. Then again, I keep missing the fucking level boosts. I'm usually good at hitting, like, all of them in this stage. Told you guys I was gonna suck. The antithesis of what I'm usually at this level is, of course, what I will do on the Let's Play of it. That's the curse, right? That's the curse. We all know and hate and love the curse. Know and love and hate to love the curse. It's what makes Let's Play so entertaining, right? It really is. I know I love watching people fail, so I hope I'm one of those people that you are watching fail, because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm still in 12th place. It's alright. Oh my god, I keep forgetting to hit the jump. I'm too concerned with the road now. I'm not even watching the head anymore. I'm just trying to make sure I don't fucking crash into walls. Oh my god, fuck this car. Okay. That turn, I know that turn so hard, that U-turn, and I can't do it in this car. I'm trying. The only way I can do it in this car is if I hit the brakes. Who hits the fucking brakes in this game? No, no, no. You get a car that can turn, you don't hit the fucking brakes. That's how you do it. Fuck this car. Right in the goat ass. Oh my god, I got knocked out of course hella hard. Fuck all these damn other racers. They're being assholes. They're being assholes. Grade A, Class B, assholes. Oh my god, I'm not even gonna get in the top 10. Oh my god. Here I'm saying I'm good at this race. Not even gonna crack the top 10. Go, 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 go. Nope. Lost. Fucking shitty. Shittiest showing ever. 22nd place. Well then. At least it's over with. The pain can stop. And now you can watch me do better at hopefully do better. I say that with a big caveat. Hopefully do better on the next set of races. Because holy fuck, that was painful to watch. I'm not even... I don't even want... Don't even tell me thanks for playing. Hey, look, I got 6 tickets. Wow. They still give you tickets even if you get 28th bajillionth place. That's sad. That's very sad, actually. Whatever. I'll take your credits. Let's do another Grand Prix. Let's do it on standard this time, and we'll do the second one. And this time we're going to pick the car that I'm actually good with. Deep Claw. I love this car because it's lightweight, and it's fast as fuck. I don't know why such a weird driver has to drive it, though. I wish you could kind of choose your drivers. Like, you could pick a car and a driver. But this is the kind of game where the car kind of is the character, is part of the character, so to separate them would be weird. And if you didn't see, I'm Octoman. Alright, so prepare for some awesome Big Blue amazingness. God, the music in this game is so good. I'm very glad I have the music in my ears for this one. Normally with my new recorder, I don't have the music in my ears like I do right now. But I'm using the old recorder since this is the GameCube, and you can't really record GameCube in HD. Not really. So I didn't bother to use my HD recorder. Hence the lower quality of the video, I know. Holy shit. That was an asshole move, computer. Now, of all the tracks in the second cup, this is my least favorite. So don't expect me to do good on this first track, but I'll pick it up in the other tracks. All I gotta do is survive this one. And damn, if they wouldn't have smashed me into the wall, it would have been fine. I was right in the front, like right in the middle, right? They just got fucking smashed into the wall. That was not even cool, game. Not even cool. Alright. They're gonna do that shit to me again, too, right now. Watch. Oh, fuck. Well, that was a little bit better. Didn't fucking smash myself into the wall, at least. Alright. So, yeah, I just passed a whole bunch of them right there. That's okay. Now, this game is all about timely boosts. All about the timely boosts. Like, don't just squander all your boosts because you're behind. It's not the way to do it. The way to do it is to time that shit. And if you know where all the boosts are in the track, like the ones on the track, all the better. Now I should probably start boosting now because this shit is almost over. Boost, motherfucker, boost. Boost, motherfucker. Oh, God. That wasn't very good, but it's good enough because, like I said, I'll pick it up on the next few tracks. That track is the hardest. Well, it's the hardest to get first on. I won't say it's the hardest. The hardest track is actually the last track. But we'll get to that. Anyway, 8th place, it's not so bad if you look at the points, the way they're skewed. 8th place isn't terrible, 62 points. We can make it up. Now the good thing is the computer, if you don't beat him every time, the same person doesn't get first in every race, almost never. It's not like Mario Kart, where if the person who gets first is almost the same person every time if it isn't you. And so you're always fucking behind unless you get first. This game, nowhere near like that. Now, okay, I won't say it's nowhere near like that, but it's not like that at all. There's some characters who just won't get first over and over again, and you just have all day to get back to first place. You could technically get first in a cup and never have gotten first in any of the races. That can easily happen. As long as you stay top 5 in every race, you may just win anyways. That's how skewed the numbers are. Now, out of all the tracks in the second cup, this is the one I know the best, for sure. So, let's hope I make a good showing. And as you can see, as part of these tracks, this is where they start getting a little more difficult of how to survive. You can easily fly off the edge of these tracks because of all the jumps you got to do, some of these sharp turns, some of these drops. All these drops you can possibly fall off the edge if you go too far to the edges. So, you just got to be wary of all the edges in this game. See, look, we're still near the front, and I didn't even do that good on the first lap, so proof that I know this track a lot better than the others, and I can easily make up for any lack of speed I've had this whole time. And yes, you guys can obviously already see that I enjoy using this car way more than the other car. I mean, just look how much better at the steering I am. Just so much better. This car, and not even just the steering am I better at it, it's the car actually turns when I steer it. The other car I was using, like, it had such weaker handling. Yeah, I love this flying part. I just make myself fly even further with a boost. Yeah, you guys can see I'm not even using any boost, and I'm in second, third. Those guys had to use a boost to catch me. I'm not even mad. You mad, bro? Because I'm in front. Computer gets a little overzealous, starts using this boost, and then you just start fucking them up. Some boost right here. See, if this was the last lap, boom, I would have just won. But didn't need to do that yet. Just wanted to solidify my lead. Now in easy mode, I would be way ahead right now. I'd be super far ahead because the computer would not be able to keep up with my awesomeness. Since this is on intermediate, they actually keep up with you pretty decent. On expert mode, they'd be in front of me the whole damn time. I'd have to play catch up. But yeah, we saw how badly that went, so we're not going to do that again. Granted, I would be doing better because I'm using this car, so we'll keep that in mind. Hell, I might even redo the first cup if I see fit near the end of this video, but we're already almost 30 minutes on this video, so I don't think we're going to do that. These tracks are actually taking longer than I thought they would. It's because they're... no, it's not because they're 3 laps. It's just because the laps take forever. Shit, I'm in second. I'm in second. No, I got to get first. I got to get first. Oh, I got first. Woohoo, that was close. I almost forgot that was the home stretch. Awesome. Prove my worth. At least I made up for the shitty showing I've had so far by getting a first place on one that I actually said I would. Woohoo! And if you notice, that puts me right into second place after being in 8th in the first one. So there's your proof that the numbers are skewed enough to the point where you can easily come back and win. Now here, prepare for the music that I was speaking of earlier. This is my favorite track in the game. They actually play the music in this stage on the Smash Bros. Brawl. It's on the soundtrack. And I thought that was a fantastic inclusion. Because the music here is amazing. The green plant music. Oh yeah, here it goes. I'm just going to shut up and listen to it while I fucking kick ass at this race. God, this music is so good. I just had to let it play. I just had to let it play. I couldn't resist. I just couldn't resist. It's so cliche to listen to be like, here, listen to the music, but man, in this case, while I'm playing the game and trying to focus, I'm okay with it. And see, I still stayed near the front. This race is actually not too bad either. That's why I say the first one is the hardest to get first on, because this track's actually not that bad at all. It's actually just one big kind of just one big ring with some wobbly turns. I'm not even using my boosts. Alright, and one thing I haven't pointed out yet, you'll notice in the position thing where it says what place I'm in, it started with however many out of 30, right? Well, the number has dwindled down to 27. I think you could figure out how that happened, right? I mean, some of the characters actually blew up their car along the way. I always thought that was a pretty interesting way to do a racing game, that you could actually have racers knocked out of the race because they've been destroyed. Now, this game doesn't really let you destroy people on purpose, but man, if it did, that would certainly add a whole nother dimension to the game. I mean, technically I can crash into people, yes, but that hurts me almost just as much as it hurts them. Unless I get lucky and like try to time knocking someone off the track, which is really hard to do, by the way, then there's really... oh god, no, we're not going to get first. No, that guy boosted way past me. Whatever. I was totally going to get first there, man. He just beat me to the boost. I could have beat him. Or her. Whoever that was. Second place, well worth it. The difference between first and second is like 8 points or something. It's not that big a deal. As long as that's not the person who's already in first. Let's find out. And, well, it was... well, no, it wasn't the person who was in first, but it was the person who's near first. Now they're in second. So, it's close. I'm in first now because of that. First, second finishes in a row. Okay, so now to my, well, I can't say it's my least favorite in this cup. My least favorite is the last track because it's so goddamn hard. But this one, I don't particularly care for. The music's cool, just like every other track. But I don't particularly care for the track too much. It's not that it's hard or anything like that. It's just not, I don't know. It's frustrating. It's a frustrating track. It's just so tedious feeling. It feels tedious. It's called the long tube because you're going down a long tube, and that's basically how it is. It has the first cool effect of all the races that we've done so far, where as in you can drive all around on every side of the tube. That's really cool. I always thought that was a really cool thing, and there'll be at least one more track like that later. Actually, we've already driven through some tubes earlier, but not quite like this one where the whole track is a tube. I forgot there's a tube actually earlier. It's just not the whole race like this one is. Yeah, and like this little part where we go down these little humps, that shit's annoying. Yeah, pretty much your goal in this one is to just stay with the pack through the entirety of the tube and don't even use your boost, because you're trying to survive through this goddamn tube is a lot harder than it looks. And that part right there is a bitch, and I can't believe how hard I ran into that shit. Anyway, I need to get back into the pack here, though. I fell too far behind. Alright, now we're good. Now, a good way to get good at this game, if you need to practice, is if you're always like in the top 5 or so, you could just, and you're right near the first and second place like I am right now, is just follow the marker of first and second. They will almost always follow the boosts. That's how they stay in first and second, right? So you can get better at the tracks and start memorizing the tracks a little bit better if you follow the AI and hit all the boosts. And that's how I got better at this game when I first played. I was like, man, how do I get better than the computer? How are they beating me so easily? And I was like, oh, why don't I just follow them around the track, and then they'll let me learn the track where all the boosts are and let me keep up with them at the same time. And then that's how you utilize your extra boosts, which is the ones I'm building up this whole time. So like right here is where I'm going to use it and start passing anyone. Alright, so we're good. So, yeah, and I guarantee you, do not use your boost through this fucking tunnel. Just save your boosts. Just save it. You can use it in the last stretch of the tunnel, but don't use it through any of this. There's too many boosts along the way to bother squandering your shield just to boost through here. Like right now I'm in 4th, so what? They're not that far ahead of me. They're only right, I can still see them. I can boost right past them if I time it right. But since I'm on intermediate, I do have to take into account that the computer uses their boost more wisely than they do on easy. On easy, the computer is super easy to boost past. You'll boost past them 90% of the time when you use a boost. In this one, intermediate, not so much. They will be right on your ass, or they'll boost faster than you if they'll time it with you, so they stay ahead of you. I need to hurry up because now we're gonna be in 1st. Here we go. Gonna be 1st. Gonna be 1st. Gonna be 1st. Gonna be 1st. Yes, got it. Stole 1st from my least favorite track. Awesome. Or most frustrating track, because my least favorite track is actually the last one for what should be obvious reasons if you already know what's coming. But holy fuck is it annoying. This, my friends, is the Mute City Serial Gaps. Serial Gaps, indeed. Serial as in they will seriously kill you. That's what it fucking means. Because holy shit. I'm glad I haven't died throughout this, because I guarantee you at least one death on this race. Here we go. The reason it's called Serial Gaps should be blatantly obvious. We're going to be going from one part of a track to another part of the track via gaps. This track is very disjointed, and it's got God, I hate those bombs right there at the beginning. So fucking annoying. Yeah, even just this part right here at the beginning when the gaps first start can be a bitch. So be careful. And the beginning is really hard because you don't have boosts to get around people. You have to contend with them bouncing you around, try not to fall off the damn track. It's really annoying. And I know I fell behind there because I fell down on the lower part, but trust me, as long as you make that jump, you're in good shape, because that jump is ridiculous. That jump that I almost didn't make. You'll see how this goes. I'll just be glad to finish this race. That's what I'm going for with this playthrough. Finishing the race. I'm not worried about getting 1st at the moment. Oh, no, nope. Nope. I shouldn't have used that boost. That boost fucked me over. That one wasn't even a bullshit one. That was just one that I felt stupid for doing. I did the boost because I hit that bomb. It's just a bad reflex of mine. When I hit something, I use a boost. In general, that's a good idea, but it's a bad habit on a level like this, because then I'll fucking get killed. That's exactly what happened. Oh yeah, you'll notice that you can do that little spin move. You saw a car kind of spinning out. Well, you can do that on purpose. That's not an accident. That's actually on purpose. It's not a spin out, really. It's actually a move you can do. And I suppose it does help you do the thing where you can, I said you could time knocking people off the track, maybe. Well, this is the kind of track where you could probably pull off some decent track knockoffs if you're good at it. Maybe I'll give that a try. I don't know. Pretty sure I can't do the spin move when you're on the first lap. At least not I can't. The computer can apparently. Maybe I will try it. I don't really want to because I don't want to get myself killed doing it. But I almost want to try it just for you guys. Just for you guys. Maybe on the last lap. Right where I can royally fuck it up, you know? Yeah, this track I just don't like using boost at all. Like, I'll use it at the end of the lap just to try and get back into the first. But I don't use it during the fucking race. That was the first time I made the... Yeah, I usually just use my boost right here, right at the end of the lap. And I'll just get whatever place I get. Alright, so my goal here is to finish the race. Finish the race. Because it's a race. Did you know that this is a race? Alright, I might as well boost these fucking bombs. They're all fucking boosting past me. I might as well use it. Alright. Nah, sometimes I use a boost on that jump just to fly way further than I do, but I'm going to be careful just for you guys so you don't have to watch me do this race another time. That's my goal right now. To not make you watch me do this race again. Holy crap, almost fucked that up as I was saying it. Oh my god, I almost fucked it up again by flying over the wall. Whatever, I finished the race. Yes, 9th place. You know what? I still might have got first in the overall grand scheme of things, just because I had a pretty good lead. It kind of just depends on who survived. Oh, Red Gazelle got... Oh, no, Red Gazelle got 8th. Well, that puts me in first. Sweet! I won by a pretty good margin, too. Nice. First place for me. I made up for my shittiness. Awesome. And I should get a pretty nice little payday of credits, too. Like 20 credits, man. That's pretty good. So now that I got first, I'll actually show this podium thing. It's not really that amazing right here. I mean, it just shows the 3 racers who got first, second, third. If you got anywhere less than that, it'll just show you failing. And then it just scrolls through what you got on each race. I'm not going to go through this. That's all it is. There's no, like, winner circle or whatever, except for what's about to happen right after this. There's actually is a winner circle, technically. And here's what it is. When you win, whichever driver you're using will be on F-Zero TV. And actually be interviewed by this cyber fucking Terminator looking guy. Or RoboCop looking guy. Listen to that voice acting.
We're broadcasting an interview with the Grand Prix
Oh man, his voice syncs up so well, doesn't it?
I'd like to ask you something.
And you actually get to choose the question. Looks like I already chose those two, so let's go ahead and click Got a Message for the viewers and see what my guy has to say.
A message for all your TV fans out there?
I love you all.
Thanks for your
I
words
love
of
you all.
enthusiasm, champion.
Couldn't have said
That's
it better
everyone.
myself,
We'll
guys,
see you at the
because I
next
love
Grand
all
Prix.
y'alls. Wow, this is going to be a long video, guys. I can already see that. Anyway, we got 20 tickets, and I unlocked some more car parts. Pretty much every time you finish a circuit, you unlock a car part. I don't think there's anything that, like, you have to finish a certain Grand Prix in a certain way to unlock it. Alright, so let's see how fast I die on Emerald Cup, even on Novice mode. Emerald Cup is a bitch and a half. There's a couple tracks on here that always kill me. I think the first track's the only one that isn't, but I could be wrong. What is the first track anyways? Let's find out, shall we? It's the Firefield Cylinder Knot. Great. This is going to be an hour, one-off Wednesday, by the way. Unless I only do this. And maybe I won't stow the story mode. The story mode really isn't good. Trust me on that. It's got amazing cutscenes with terrible voice acting. Like, the amazing cutscenes in the sense that they look amazing, like, graphically. They look fucking amazing. But the voice acting is absolutely terrible, and the fucking missions are hard as balls. Almost impossible. I mean, I did explain all that already, so it's not like I have to talk about that anymore. It's just a matter of if I feel like showing it or not. Now this race, pretty much all the races here in Emerald Ring I do not like, but I think that's the point. It's the hardest cup. Let's put all the races that suck in it. Piss everyone off. Now this is like a reverse tube level where we're on the outside of a cylinder instead. Instead of being inside, we're outside of it. another cool concept, but you know, it's a bitch. Finding all the boosts in this one is fucking impossible. This is one of those ones where you should follow the main guys in front of you so you can figure out where the hell all the boosts are. And even doing that sometimes sucks because they don't know which way they fucking go. Now I'm like spinning around like a madman trying to figure out where the hell they are. And they're all speeding away from me because I haven't hit one goddamn boost. And when you get to the end of the fucking cylinder, you can easily fall off and die right there. I'm lucky I didn't, but it can happen, so be wary of that as well. I hope a lot of you guys get a chance to experience this game for those of you who haven't played this before, because as you might know, the Wii, and oh yeah, you also have to have a Wii U to do this, of course, but eventually Nintendo's supposed to put GameCube games on the Wii U, on the Virtual Console like they do with all the other old games, and holy shit, be careful. Do not boost when you're bouncing around too much. You might fly off the track. But, as I was saying, Nintendo's supposed to put GameCube games on the Virtual Console of the Wii U at some point. Who knows how long that might be. That might be years away. I hope not, but it could be. But at some point they said they would. So, I hope this is one of the kind of games they plan on putting. I mean, they do have F-Zero and F-Zero X already, so I would hope they would put this on the GameCube one, just so they have all the F-Zero games available to everybody. I don't see any reason why not. The other co-publisher on this game is Sega, and Sega's still a partner with Nintendo, so I could easily see this being part of the Virtual Console. I certainly hope it will be, along with lots of other games from GameCube. Now, there's so many good GameCube games. Like, I could go all day listing good GameCube games. I'll just sit here and stare at the stack that you guys see over my head when I do my face cam videos. It's literally that entire stack on the right side of my shelf. I could just read you everything on that list, because almost pretty much 95% of the ones I have are amazing. There's only a couple games where I'm like, these are good, but meh. Like Crazy Taxi. Like, Crazy Taxi is great, but it's just Crazy Taxi. I mean, it's just an arcade game. There's nothing special, like nothing. There wasn't anything unique about it when it came out for the GameCube. It was just a port of the arcade game for the Dreamcast. So I mean, something like that, I'm not considering to be one of the amazing ones that I have. But like all the first-party Nintendo titles on GameCube are just like outright victorious, man. Not many first-party titles get better than just the slate of games for GameCube. It's ridiculous. I mean, throw this game in there, throw in fucking Wind Waker, throw in fucking Super Mario. Wait. Oh, I was gonna say Super Mario Sunshine. Super Mario Sunshine's great, but it's not one of my favorites because I didn't grow up with it. But like, what's it called? Shit, now I'm blanking on the name. Luigi's Mansion's pretty great. Mario Kart Double Dash is what I was getting at. Super Smash Bros. Brawl, that's the game. Or I'm sorry, Super Smash Bros. Melee. How could I call it Brawl? How dare I? Super Smash Bros. Melee is my shit right there. I think that game might still be my most played game of all time. If I had hours clocked for how much I've played a game, pretty sure Melee would be up at the top. If it's not, Final Fantasy VII's got to be a fucking near close, and maybe even Final Fantasy VIII as well. But yeah, I don't know. GameCube has so much good stuff. So much good stuff, and there's so much good stuff on GameCube I've never even played yet. So that's the sad thing. Like Metroid Prime 2. Oh, Metroid Prime. How dare I not even say Metroid Prime yet? Metroid Prime, A+ game, A++. But yeah, Metroid Prime 2. I haven't even played that yet. But even a game like Star Fox Adventures, which was weird and probably shouldn't even have been Star Fox, was a pretty great game. Only problem with this is it's a Star Fox game. It's just so many good games on the GameCube. It's ridiculous. Like, even Metal Gear Solid 1, the remake Twin Snakes, is on the GameCube. How did that happen? Like, I haven't played it, but man, I love Metal Gear Solid 1, so the fact that that even exists is amazing to me, and I still vow that I will play Twin Snakes at some point. Maybe not on my channel, because what the fuck would be the point, right? But at the very least, I want to play it to experience it myself on my own time, just to be like, okay, now I know the differences and why people like the original better. Because I can't see it beating the original. I mean, I've already seen that argument. But I like to experience that kind of stuff for myself. And Metal Gear Solid 1 is great enough for I would play a remake, even if it's not considered better than the original. Not like many remakes are. Anywho, what was I talking about before that? Oh, just listen. I was just listing off GameCube games. That's all. I mean, I haven't even talked. Fire Emblem: Path of Radiance, amazing. I'm trying to think of like RPGs now. Fucking Baten Kaitos. That's a pretty good RPG. I never actually beat that one, but it was pretty fun. Skies of Arcadia Legends, the basically like remake port from the Dreamcast game. Another game I haven't really played yet, but I mean, we're talking so many good titles. The Resident Evil remake and ports of all the series, and Resident Evil 0, which was a GameCube only at first. Let's see. Man, there's just so many. Be here all day. There's that freaking what was that game called? The one that makes you go insane. What's that called? Sanity something? Sanity or Eternal Darkness, or was that it? Eternal Darkness? I can't remember the name of it. I think that's it. Eternal Darkness. Whatever it was called, it fucking was insane. I played the game for a couple hours one day when I borrowed it from a friend. It fucking drove my ass insane. So I couldn't come back to it. I was afraid of that game. I was really afraid of that game. I'm kicking ass on this track, by the way. It must be the song. By the way, this is the song again. The song I said was kick ass. This is it. This is one of those tracks I remember doing a million times. So somehow muscle memory has kicked in and I destroyed on that track. Amazing. That was some ass kickage right there. For yo asses right there. Well, shit, I might get first on Emerald Cup too, just because I'm a badass like that. Oh, I know what games I'm forgetting. I'm actually turning my head right now and looking at my stack of games. I'm forgetting about motherfucking, what was I gonna say? Oh, Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door, and Pikmin. How dare I forget about those two? Those are great. Mega Man X, Mega Man and Mega Man X collections are both on GameCube too. I haven't really played Mega Man X collection, but I've played the Mega Man collection. That's one of my faves, man. I love Mega Man. What else am I forgetting? Gauntlet Dark Legacy. Oh boy, I played the shit out of that too. Pretty much everything I got on the GameCube, even if it wasn't considered the best, I played the shit out of it. Like the shit out of it. Ridiculous amounts. Oh, and Animal Crossing. How did I forget about Animal Crossing? I don't even like Animal Crossing, and yet I played that so many hours. I'm not proud to say I did. Oh, fuck this track. Okay, so this is another one of those tracks where there's a track on the ceiling and the floor, but this time it's simultaneous. So, branching paths for the win and the loss. Oh, God. This is where the tracks start pissing you off. Dude, if I finish this cup on recording, I'm going to be amazed. Because if you didn't notice, I hadn't even finished this cup. I didn't even have the lowest novice one notch, and that's because one of the last tracks is one of those ones where you can fall off and die, and I kept doing exactly that. You'll see why, because you know I won't make it through on the first try. We already know that. Good thing for this track is there's not a whole lot of places to fall off, but yes, there are places to fall off, just not a whole lot of them. Be wary of them and steer clear. Whew. Doing a decent job so far. If you didn't notice, we're still on the first goddamn lap. There's one of those spots where you can easily kill yourself hitting one of those damn jumps. Those jumps are fucking deadly. Scarier than any edge of this track ever, when you can just jump right off. If you hit those jumps wrong, you'll automatically fly away from the track and not be able to steer your ass back onto it. Dude, game, could you please let me steer my car? Oh, nice. Oh, I thought I was gonna make it. Yeah, sometimes when you hit that boost good enough, you can actually land on the upper track. Oh, shit! Shit. I was looking at the track wrong. I thought we were going to go more straight. That was dumb of me. Damn it. I can't play this game and talk. I suck at it. Alright, I have to finish this playthrough in the hour. I'm not going to go over an hour. It's not happening. I won't allow it. Even if I have to get a game over, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll get a game over. Don't make me. Don't make me get a game over. I'll do it. Don't make me fast forward a game that's already the fastest game in existence. Look at that shit. You see that shit? That was a fucking champion move right there. Fucking champion move that I was talking about that you could do, and then I did it. Because I'm a fucking champion. Because I'm a champion. Yeah, I might be a champion. Oh, until I do that shit. Until I did that shit. I thought I was a champion, and then I found out I wasn't a champion. Because I'm not a champion. I'm sorry I called myself a champion. Oh man. Just somehow, it always just comes back to bite me in the ass. It's just one of those things. Never praise yourself, sir. Until you are already victorious, do not praise a damn thing. Damn, these laps are long. It's no wonder I get frustrated by shit like this. Laps take forever. Oh boy. Holy shit. How the fuck did I make that? I don't even care that I just crashed. That scared the shit out of me. I didn't think I was gonna steer myself back onto the track. Kinda held my breath there for a second. Butthole clenched for just a second. Just a second. Shit, this song is reminding me of DDR for some reason. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's that. Oh no, no, I did it again! No, I did the same thing twice! That's the same thing I did last time. Fuck! Ah! That was lame. Fuck my life. That's the exact same thing I did in the last one. Man, how am I gonna get fooled twice by the same shit? Maybe I should just always go to the right side. Hold on. My eye is itching. My eye is itching. Stop it. Ugh. Alright. Yeah, not the kind of game you want your eye to be itching on. For sure. For sure. Come on, baby. We gonna do this, do this. Oh my god, I almost missed. Oh my god, I almost missed. We gonna do this, do this. Yeah, that part with when the tracks recombined with each other, there's actually a point in the middle of those two tracks that you can fall in between. So yeah, fuck this track. I might not even make it past this track, guys. That's bad. We're not even on. We're on the third of 5 tracks. Still got 2 more to go. Oh my god, I'm crashing into the wall. Stop it. Stop it. Dude, these laps take way too long. They're over a minute long. Oh my god. My girds. This is going to be more than an hour playthrough. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Gotta be right now. I'm feeling it. You know, it's not so bad now I think about it because this is lower quality video. This isn't my HD video. So an hour actually won't be that bad. I'm dreading an hour-long HD video, which is fucking a nightmare to upload. But you know what? This isn't going to be an HD video. I could render in HD, I guess. But what would be the point, sir? What would be the point? There really isn't a point. So if this isn't an HD video, it's because it's not recorded in HD and there's no point. So get over it if you wanted it to be HD. The only way this game will be HD is if they actually release it on the Wii U like they said, and then we can record it in HD one day. But for now, GameCube's not capable. It's just not capable. It's not able. I'm not even going to do my boosts at all. I'm not even trying to hit any of the track boosts. I'm just trying to survive, baby. I'm just trying to survive. I'm just out here trying to hustle, trying to make my way in this world, staying alive, even more than the Bee Gees. Stay alive super hard. Staying alive. Just happy, just cruising along, not using a boost, not a care in the world. Dude, these tracks are super fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. Ridiculous how long this is taking me. Look at that. I would have got first place just now if that was the last lap. Wow. I would have just fucking snatched first place from the jaws of defeat. Timely boost, I'm telling you. Especially on novice mode. You can timely boost your way into first every race as long as you stay near the pack in the front. You can do it every time. Man, it's almost beneficial to just not touch the boost on this straightaway where I keep falling off. It's beneficial for me. Not really beneficial that I'll win, but beneficial to stay alive. I'm just going to stick to this. It's working out well. On novice mode, this isn't so bad. This isn't so bad. Just stay away from the boosticles. The boosticles only bring ruin. They only bring ruin and death and destruction to your life. Stay away from them. Damn. Talking for an hour straight when my throat is all dried out and shit probably wasn't the smartest idea. probably doesn't do for the greatest of commentaries. It probably sounds like nasally ass bullshit. That's too goddamn bad because we're almost at an hour of this shit, and you had to listen to all of it unless you're crazy or not crazy and you stopped watching long ago. Oh shit, this is the last hit. This is it right here. This is for all the beans. Yes! I got first place on the shittiest track. That's how I roll, bitch. That's how I roll. See, I needed to stop being such an asshole trying to stay in first and just cruise along and survive, and then just steal first from the jaws of defeat. That's how you do it. That's how I roll. That's how we do this. Time for the lightning half-pipe, which, if I'm not mistaken, sucks ass completely. Last time I got to this track, the other day when I was practicing, I believe I only had one life when I got here because I lost all my lives on the previous track. And I died, so that was that. Now this track is literally a half-pipe. You know what that means. If you fly off the edges of the half-pipe, you fly off into the abyss and die. So you don't want to do that. So it's not like a normal pipe level where you can go all around the pipe like a madman. No. The pipe is a half-pipe. Going upside down means you're going to die. So yeah, like that right there, scary as fuck. Don't even fox around with that shit. Now there are the occasional parts where the half pipe closes, then it reopens and scares the ever-loving piss out of you because you can easily die. Yeah, just like the last track, I'm just gonna be happy to stay alive in this one. I'm not even gonna try and be like boosting ahead of people until it's the end of the fucking lap. Nice little corkscrew part. Oh my god, these turns, man, these fucking turns. They scare the ever-loving bejesus out of me. You think, you know, you try to use the fucking mini-map at the bottom when you're doing this game? Yeah, right. Don't even. In your dreams, bro. Don't even. You don't even. Just be happy to be alive. Because it's a great day to be alive. Playing F-Zero GX all the times on your old school GameCube. Having fun. Listening to awesome music and stuff. And you know me, I'm such a good lyricist. Eminem wishes he could be me. He wishes he could be me. Just so he could have nasally ass commentated videos on the YouTubes where he plays F-Zero GX terribly. You know that's what Eminem has always dreamed of. Screw all these crazy lyrical nonsense that he comes up with. F-Zero GX is where it's at, bro. It's where it's at. I mean, shit, listen to that music. Oh! I shouldn't have talked shit on Eminem. My bad, Eminem. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. Well, there goes the finishing this cup within an hour bullshit, because I still got one more race. Or three more deaths. Whichever comes first. I welcome it. Whichever comes first. Death comes to us all. Some sooner than others, but it does come to us all, whether we want to or not. Whether we're ready for it, whether we're willing to accept it, whether we feel it, it happens. And you know what happens after that? Nothing. Yeah, get depressed about that shit. Nothing happens. What am I supposed to say to that? What? Oh, I'm sorry, when you die, nothing happens. That's a good joke. That's a Dane Cook joke, by the way. The atheist versus the Catholic. It's like, oh, sorry, you're atheist. Oh, what am I supposed to say when you sneeze? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, when you die, nothing happens. That's a good joke. It's a good joke. I mean, I don't know if I necessarily agree with religious people at all, but it's a good joke nonetheless. Like, what do you say to somebody who sneezes and is not religious? Like, I mean, unless they're in another country, then it's easy, because you got things like Salut or fucking Gesundheit. Fucking German-ass Gesundheit. But, like, in English, you know, the vernacular that we use around in America especially is God bless you or just bless you. But yeah, I don't know. It does have religious connotation. That's why some people take kind of offense to it if you say that to them and they're not religious at all. They're fucking atheist or something. And that's where the joke comes from. I know I'm explaining a joke for no goddamn reason, but what else am I supposed to talk about? I'm trying to focus on this race, but it seems like talking about random shit bodes well than talking about the race. If I play the race without paying attention to it, I do so much better. So anyway, back to the atheist joke. Gesundheit! That's I don't want to say Gesundheit because that sounds like I'm hailing Hitler or something. So I'll just say, God bless you. Oh yeah, and I don't say bless you because I'm not the Lord. I say God bless you because that's the one blessing. How did I get into this religious loophole that I'm talking about? Just stop. Just stop. We're trying to be funny. You're not funny, man, talking about Dane Cook's jokes. Some people hate Dane Cook. You're talking about him like he's super funny. But I bet you right now, you just lost 1,000 viewers. Okay, don't go there. You lost 10 viewers. 10 of your 11 viewers because you start talking about Dane Cook, which everyone hates. So just stop. I don't even know who'd be watching this video at this point anyways. We're already an hour deep on this video. If you watch this video up to this point, like legit, not just skip to it and you happen to hear me say this right now, if you actually watched all the way up to this point in this video, kudos to you, man or woman, because I just got first place again. So y'all are watching me tear this shit up while I babble about nonsensical bullshit, and I'm kicking some ass. One more race to go. Prepare for failure, because you know that's what's gonna happen. Man, y'all, those of you who have stuck with me for this far are just, you get the biggest high five of all. Because holy fuck, we're on the 5-star track of doom. I really didn't think this video was going to take this long, but holy fuck it has. Big Blue ordeal indeed. This is going to be some shit right here. I'm kind of glad the last track is Big Blue though. Awesome music, cool visuals. Big Blue is one of the better looking areas in the game. But it's got this fucking blocky ass. Oh boy, I probably shouldn't have went that way. I got lucky that I survived. But it's got these kind of sharp 90-degree turns. Luckily they're wide. Oh my god, this track has so many parts where you can fly off and die. I haven't even played this track in years, guys. I literally didn't get past that half-pipe track the other day, even on the easiest of modes. So don't expect anything great from me here. I don't even know where I'm going right now. I'm basically just following the pack because I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know. God, this level is beautiful. Look at this blue tunnel. I know we saw this like twice earlier already, but still, I love it. Blue tunnel is so beautiful. So beautiful. And the music here is cool. Oh God, I love this game. I don't want to stop playing it even after this one-off Wednesday. I might just leave my GameCube hooked up right here just so I can keep playing the game because I love it. This game has really got me hyped for Nintendo to make another one of these goddamn fucking games. I really hope they make one for the Wii U or even just 3DS would be cool. Just some kind of F-Zero game, man. Please oblige us. And I don't... Oh God, don't get me started. One of my coworkers, or yeah, just call him one of my coworkers. One of my coworkers, this guy wants a fucking action game made out of Captain Falcon, like a fucking... He wants it to be made by the guys who make Bayonetta. Like, he wants Platinum Games to make a action fighting game, like a beat-em-up type of game, starring Captain Falcon. In hindsight, that's cool. Sure, yeah, a fighting game with, like an action game with that Captain Falcon. That's cool. But it takes away from what the series is. I'd rather them develop something that actually is an F-Zero game that's racing, cool and fast and speed. Now, because of Mario Kart, this game is not on the way, so don't get your hopes up for a new F-Zero anytime soon. Mario Kart's pretty much squashing any chance of that right now. Doesn't mean next year we can't have a new F-Zero, but right now, probably not even. I mean, they might be developing or talking about one, sure, but it's definitely not on the way. We already know that since Mario Kart coming up right on our asses. But point is, I don't want a Captain Falcon action game. Well, not saying I wouldn't play it if there was one, but that's not the one I'm looking for. I'm looking for some variation of this game. Even if it's not exactly like this, where it's just fast-paced racing. I mean, I still want fast-paced racing, but they could change it up. They can change up the kind of vehicles. They could change up... There's lots of things they can change up about it that could make it really good. So, I look forward to possibly another iteration into the F-Zero series, whatever it may be. I hope they do it. I really do. And in HD, this would be amazing. So even just this game in HD would be amazing. So an HD F-Zero game, I look very much forward to that. Very much so. And I do expect one day, even if it isn't Wii U days. I got first place on the last race, guys. I talked my ass off and got first place on almost every race. Holy fuck. I only got second on like the first one. My god. Ridiculous. Well, you guys just witnessed me beating the fucking last cup that I just said I couldn't beat at all, and then I beat it. Well, the whole 2 of you left in the video, watching this video, saw me do it. Okay, anyway, so I got first place. Yip-dee-doo-dah, yippity-day. We don't need to see this. It's the same shit every time, nothing different. I think we might get a new question here on the F-Zero TV, though, so let's see. Nope. Oh, wait. We can put congrats on your victory.
Congratulations on your stunning victory.
It was for the octopus race.
Thank you for the
Man,
interview.
those one-liners are so terrible. Yeah, all these interviews are very underwhelming, by the way. There's really zero incentive to try and beat the game with every racer. It's really not that entertaining. Some of them are funny, like some of the other ones you can hear when they win. They have some funny one-liners. But some of them are just that terrible, like that one. I did it all for the Octo race. Joop, scoop, and chew. Like, seriously? That's not even funny. That's not clever. It's not funny. It's not anything at all. It's bad is what it is. So anyways, because this is already over an hour, I'm not going to play anymore. I did want to show you guys some of the story mode, but it's really not that great. I recommend just go look up F-Zero GX story mode. Watch the awesome cutscene that ensues and then never watch it again because it's not that great. It just looks good. Anywho, that's going to conclude this One-Off Wednesday. I hope you guys enjoyed some F-Zero GX awesomeness, music and all. I will probably be playing another F-Zero game at some point. It's not coming up next, especially if one of y'all request it. But otherwise, I look forward to another request from any of you guys. Otherwise, like I said before, no request equals my choice. So, see you guys next week. Peace.